I tell ya, Mark Means done pissed me off something fierce. He pissed me off so much I've gone all southern, I tell you what. Oh, let's talk about it. Mark Means posted a tweet today talking about how Kay and Larry Woodcock were seen removing recording equipment. They may have surreptitiously recorded the preliminary hearing, and oh no, isn't this terrible? He got a lot of very colorful replies to that tweet, as you would expect. So then he deleted that and tweeted another tweet. And you see it up on your screen. It says, to clarify my previous tweet, the Woodcocks, look at that spelling, were seen just outside, not far from entryway of courthouse, removing what appeared to be wires and recording devices in the presence of police agency possible agencies. Again, his grasp of the English language is astounding. Yeah, he posted this twice because he forgot to include the link to his Instagram in the first one. Is he trying to just do some kind of social media promotion thing here? That's what it seems like to me. I got a lot to say about this. I have a lot to say about this. Number one, I think he's doing it just to try and drum up some social media stuff. I don't think this is a big deal. It's certainly not a big legal issue. The preliminary hearing was live streamed and recorded. It's here on my own channel. If the Woodcocks want a recording of it, they can have it. They don't need to surreptitiously record anything. So for him to come out and sort of insinuate that that's what they were doing, well, no, he didn't insinuate. He flat out said it. Never mind. He just came out and accuses them of illegally recording the preliminary hearing for money. He says that it was for money for A&E. All right? He said that in his Instagram post. However, that's not the case at all. That is not the case at all. Nate Eaton, thankfully, we have a voice of reason in this mess like Nate Eaton. He put out a tweet with a statement from Kay Woodcock. Kay Woodcock tells Nate Eaton that she and Larry were wearing microphones on their drive over to the courthouse. They are working on a documentary, but they took them off when they got out of their truck. She says they never tried to wear them into the courthouse. And I believe that because they would have no reason to have worn them in the courthouse. The proceeding was being recorded and broadcast anyway. They didn't need to record it. So she also goes on to say, Means is trying to make us the bad guys. Maybe he'll make Tylee and JJ the bad guys in the courtroom to make it appear like Lori had a reason to murder them. Yep, there you go. You call it like it is, Kay. So right off the bat, we have Mark Means trying some sort of social media stunt. Maybe he's trying to feel the waters, to see what public sentiment is about this case, which, I mean, you gotta be dumber than a rock to not understand what people think about his client. Maybe he doesn't get it. Who knows? He could be drinking the Lori Kool-Aid. She's roped greater men than him into her spell before, so maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. But for him to go off like this on social media, on Instagram and Twitter, going at the Woodcocks, I mean, has that ever proven to be a good defense strategy? To attack family members and victims of crimes like this to make your side look better? No, it doesn't work. It's stupid. Oh, I am so mad. I am so angry. Mark Means, listen to me. I got a few words for you. Number one, if you're going to be posting social media tweets and you're going to be writing up all of your own motions and things, please either take a quick English grammar course or have somebody proofread it for you. All right, because you're not helping yourself. You're not making yourself look like a competent attorney for the fact that you can't even put a tweet together in any sort of remotely coherent grammatical way. All right, so please fix that. Second of all, if you're going to use the Woodcock's name in a tweet, at least spell it right. The way you wrote it, Woodcocks, is in 2 words. Is that some sort of puerile, stupid joke? And by the way, puerile means like childish, juvenile. Is that what you're doing? Because that's what it makes you look like you're doing. All right, second of all, public opinion about your client. I don't know how you're going to get a fair jury. I agree with you on that because she is as evil as the day is long. She allegedly murdered her 2 children. She called them zombies. They ended up dead and buried in her husband's backyard. You're not going to spin that to make it look like Lori's the victim here, or oh, poor Lori. You're not going to do that. You're not going to convince any of us that the Woodcocks have any sort of nefarious purpose in all this. Not going to happen. Stop trying. You look like an idiot, and you are just making everything worse. All right, the public is already inflamed enough as it is over this case, and you're going to try some trick like this? What do you think that's going to do? Is it going to get you notoriety? Sure. Not in the way you think it is. You know, that's that whole phrase, negative publicity is better than no publicity. That's really not always true, especially in this situation. It is definitely not true. Are you trying to set up Lori for an appeal? Are you trying to give her a reason to be able to say later on after she's convicted, oh, ineffective assistance of counsel? Are you laying the groundwork for that? Because that's what I see. That's not going to help you any unless you're planning to retire. And furthermore, I have a question. How's Lori paying for her defense? How is she paying for her defense? It's been reported, a phrase that you use in your tweet, it's been reported that you two may be having an affair. Is that true? See how easy it is to just say it's been reported and spew bullshit? I can do it too. How does it feel? It sucks, doesn't it? Lay off the woodcocks, dude, because you're not helping yourself. You're not helping your client. You're not doing anything except making more problems than we already have in this case. We don't need that crap. You need to focus on Rob Wood's latest motion, the motion for joinder. Why don't you work on that? Because I'm pretty sure you're going to argue against that. And if you're going to argue against that, you better put forth a very strong and well-worded reply. You're going to need some proofreaders to get through that mess. I can promise you that right now. I'll do it for you. $100 an hour. I'll proofread all your motions for you if you want. Granted, I may take some editorial liberties, so that may not be your best idea. But why don't you focus on that? Leave the woodcocks alone. Seriously, go rob a stagecoach. Go do something fun. Just knock off this nonsense because you're just making everything worse. You really are. Seriously, attacking family members and victims of heinous crimes like those which your client is accused of is never gonna be a winning strategy. And I take back everything I've ever said defending you in my previous videos. I have said, okay, maybe Mark Means isn't as dumb as we think he is. Maybe he's okay. His motion was kind of smart. I've said things like that. You know what? I take it all back now. I take every word of that back. You are as dumb as you look. Your motions are terrible. You don't understand criminal law. You're in way over your head. And now you're making things worse by attacking the woodcocks. And there's nothing that'll piss me off faster than someone attacking the victims and family members of an unimaginable tragedy like the one before us. You've lost the plot, friend. Maybe it's time for you to step down. Good luck out there, everyone. I will stay on this story. I will probably come back with another rant because I am just beside myself with this guy right now. I can't stand it. I hate this stuff so much. So, there. I ranted. I yelled. I said a lot of bad words. Oh well. Too bad. So sad. So, I'll stay on this story. If he has any other great tweets that he wants to put out there, which, you know, he probably does, because clearly he's not the biggest thinker that we have ever seen. Oh, wait, here's another one. Now he's posted a photo. Alright, so what he's doing now, I will show you on the screen. He is reposting Nate Eaton's post on his Instagram. Like what? That helps his case? That does not help his case. That just makes him look dumber. Oh, goodness. Mark Means. Stop. Dude, stop. Oh, good Lord. I hope his friend John Hazza Pryor is on the phone with him right now telling him to knock this crap off because he's certainly not going to help either of their cases. But I don't know. I don't know where he got his law degree, but they didn't teach him a lot of practical application. Maybe this is the way he handles divorce court, but this is not going to fly in a huge case like this with national attention. So good luck, Mark Means. Lori, you know, you may be looking for another lawyer. We'll see what happens. But anyway, stay tuned. I'll keep you up to date on what's going on. Mark is apparently having some kind of day, some kind of moment here, so it should get interesting. I'll come back to you later if there's any more updates. Talk to you soon.